Welcome back to my little channel. Today I'm going to talk about how the social justice warriors in the Netherlands are trying to get more of a foothold. And in this case I'm going to use an example of a theme park named the Efteling. Now the Efteling has several rides, and amongst them there is the Carnaval festival, which is a silly doll ride. I mean you drive around in a small thingy and you can see stuff. And what do you see? Well, you see very simplistic dolls, and they are based on very simplistic stereotypes of people around the world. And obviously, there's a problem. Because Stop Oppressieve Stereotypes, a Dutch organization, and basically it translates to Stop Oppressive Stereotypes, has a problem with the stereotype of the Africans and the Japanese. Now the African isn't really African, it's the Zulu, and the Japanese is the Japanese. I mean, big teeth, big glasses, and they have a problem with these stereotypes. They don't have a problem with the stereotype of the Dutch or the German or the Belgian or the French or the English or the Italian, but they have a problem with the stereotype of the Japanese and of the African. By the way, they also don't have a problem with the stereotype of the Mexican. Now, the Efteling is going to do an update on that ride, so they're going to make it look slightly different. And the Efteling is saying, well, we're going to do that because it's 35 years old and it's about time to do an update. The Efteling claims it has nothing to do with Stop Oppressive Stereotypes. But the timing is a little bit odd. I mean, if they didn't want to do it because of them, why are they doing it at all? But I'm going to give the Efteling the benefit of the doubt. The good thing is, they are clearly stating it is not because of them, and they are definitely not going to apologize for the ride, which obviously upsets the Stop Oppressive Stereotype group, because no, you have to apologize. It's not good enough that you're going to change. Okay, then why should I apologize anyway? I mean, I'm going to change it and that's not good enough. So what is good enough? Well, you have to say you're sorry. Okay, not gonna. Which is a good thing. Never say you're sorry, especially not to the social justice warriors. And they are finding themselves in good company, because Hans Siebers, a professor of cultural diversity of the University of Tilburg, is of the opinion that to claim dolls are racist is pure nonsense. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. And if they would take the dolls away, the show away, because of the social justice warriors, well, that's nothing but an iconoclast. It's taking away certain things because social justice warriors are offended by it. As if that's a real thing. As if that's a thing to be worried about. It's far worse to give in to these people than to recognize that if you think something is racist, it probably says something about you first. Now, obviously not everyone agrees with Hans Siebers, because Annette Schmidt, which is a conservator at the Africa Museum, I think in Eindhoven, well, she's of the opinion that the dolls are really way out there. It's too offensive. It's amazing. You can't portray Africans in such a ridicule manner. Apparently she doesn't have a problem with, as I said, everyone, and she's not having a problem with the Japanese. Her thing is only the Africans. Now, never mind that there are more ethnicities in Africa than in the rest of the world, or at least in the rest of the Western world, and the only Africans portrayed on this display are the Zulu Africans. There are so many more different Africans, and you know, it's the Zulu out of the movies like I can't name one, but you'll see when you see. So the thing is, the Efteling is being bullied into changing. They are changing, though they claim they're changing because, hey, it's a 35-year-old ride and it might need a little touch-up. And because they say it might need a little touch-up, it's not good enough. You can't win with these people. I'm happy that the Efteling, though, is keeping its foot down and saying this is not an apology. We're not doing this because of you. I am, however, unhappy that they are doing it now, because it seems that they are doing it because of these people. But I guess what worries me more is that in this country, it's become more and more common to bitch and moan about our very culture because people might be upset. This is the same thing with Black Pete, the helper of Sinterklaas, which is always an issue in December because he's black, therefore he must be a slave. And now they've got Zulu-based Africans, and the problem is, oh, you're portraying Africa badly. Yes, because it's not serious. It's a ride based on silly stereotypes, and it's supposed to be a joke. You can't win with these people. Yeah, you know, I'm going to end it here. I am curious what you think. Like, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video of the attraction itself. You can see more of the attractions of the Efteling at the link I have provided downstairs. Like, share, and subscribe if you feel so inclined. And I hope to see you all next time.